we're playing. Let's go. Hello, how's everyone doing today? Let me just... And, okay, we are live. Let me just send the link to the server. Alright, so... Schwan, yee! Come on. Yee! I knew you were here. I can smell your cooking from way out there. Snacking on grilled fish again, are you? Aren't you excited for dinner tonight? The auntie next door taught me how to make garlic noodles yesterday. I won't mess it up this time. I just hope it'll be seasoned this time. Don't worry, I won't let you down. You come running to me just to talk about dinner? Oh right, the flower. Hold on one sec, I'm just pulling Chad up. And we do this, let's go. Alright, ledge climb. I did try this game out a little bit. I played like maybe an hour of it. But aside from that, I haven't played really anything. I just wanted to see how it played out before I actually streamed it. And I think it's a pretty interesting game. So, let's see how this goes. I thought there'd be some in the Forbidden Cave, but I haven't seen a single one. Where are you going? Or where are you, Crimson Hibiscus? A Crimson Hibiscus? Is that the flower you've been fussing about? Yeah, that's the flower they used for the ceremony. According to the shaman, the bigger the flower. There's one right up there. Wow, you're right, but I'm not sure I can even climb up that high. Hog Rider! I'm sorry. Hey, hold on. How did a boar get all the way up there? Oh no. Aw, it snatched the flower away. Oh well, it probably needs it more than I do. Ah, it's about to get dark. Let's head back to the village. I'll go look somewhere else next time. I'll go get that flower for you. Huh? It's fine, you really don't have to. Are you really gonna go get it? Okay, I'll wait here for you. Be careful not to get hurt. Bro, I don't think this guy understands who I am. I am Yi, the cat-looking dude. I got this. I want to check though. It looks like there's a secret down here. No. Over here maybe? Nope. Alright. We're going back to the road. Let's do this. Nothing down there. Alright. We got this, y'all. Where am I going from here? Check to the left first. How do I get through there? No matter. I'll go back to it eventually. Get back here, hog. Oh, we don't even do damage. Alright. And we have obtained the flower. I hope you didn't get hurt. That boar was huge. Don't push yourself too hard. It was only a year ago, when you still needed my help to walk, remember? Here. Wow, you really got it done. It's even prettier close. Given time, even the prettiest flowers in the world. That's okay. At least we're here to see it, even if it won't be for long. I don't really see the meaning behind all of this. But you still went out of your way to help me retrieve it. Thanks, you. We should head back. We'll be in trouble if they find us here. Yeah, or a fireman over here. Wow, this festival market is so lively. Look, every household has dried meat, and someone's even brewing wine. We've had bountiful harvests for 2 years in a row since you arrived. Pretty much become this village's official good luck charm. They're just coincidences. Aw, don't say that. When you helped the elders with the rat infestation, we were all talking about how fortunate we were to have you around. Also, praise be to the souls for blessing the Peach Blossom Village and ensuring that we all are fed and clothed. If there's nothing else I need to do, I'm going back to dry the fish. Stay for a bit. You should take the chance to check out the stalls and mingle with everyone. Leave the fish to me. Catch you later. What if I just go back? Can I just go back? Aw. Alright, I guess I'll go to the right. Sunrise's grace comes with the sunset sigh. Every day it shares the sky. How is that so hard to say? Schwan's been buzzing with energy as of late. I know, right? Remember how glum he used to look when his parents left? Ooh. Alright. Shaman. In the old days when our ancestors lived in the harsh wilderness, they had to endure the bitter cold and the onslaught of savage predators. Unable to bear watching us humans suffer, the 10 merciful souls descended from the heavens. At first, some were ignorant and raised their swords towards the souls. Those fools were met with divine wrath, and their bones were ground to dust. Those who were pious and reverent followed the souls to a land outside the 99 heavens, a paradise where everyone could prosper. The all-knowing and all-powerful souls bestowed their wisdom upon us, teaching us about the truth of all things. When the peaches ripen for harvest, souls will select several of us for a great privilege. Those fortunate enough to be chosen will live the rest of their lives among the divine souls. What the hell are you looking at? Beat it. I don't want any part in this dumb festival. I didn't say anything. Trust me, that look in your eyes told me plenty. Parsley's one day, I'll show everyone what's really. Never mind, you wouldn't get it. Interesting. Yeesh.
No silence.
You're back. Did you see anything interesting? I cleaned up that crimson hibiscus you got me earlier. I'm gonna sew it onto my clothes later. It's not a rule, but those who are chosen usually wear a flower. It makes you look a lot cooler when standing up there. Is this something to be happy about? Of course! I'll be seeing my mom and dad soon. I wonder if they'll notice that I've grown taller. Let's head inside. I'm hungry. Nice to meet you, Hungry. I'm a person. Yi, I'll be leaving in a few days. Will you make sure to eat properly when you're on your own? Remember, the rice is stored in the bin and the fruit on the table should be eaten before it dries out. Stop worrying.
Ayo.
Well, don't forget, okay? I probably won't be able to send letters back to you once I'm living with the souls, you know? It's sad to think I won't have anyone to bicker with anymore. Aren't you scared? I'm going somewhere I've never been before. Of course I'm a bit scared. If you're scared, then don't go.
Oh?
I have to. Being chosen by the souls is a blessing. Besides, I've always had this feeling that one day I'd have to part ways with you, Yi. Nothing is predetermined. You make your own destiny. Don't get caught up in superstition. You might be right, but parting isn't necessarily a bad thing. I ran to the Forbidden Cave for the first time when Mom and Dad left, and that's where I found you. Who would have thought that playing a flute would make someone pop out of that stone? If you say so. But since I'm leaving soon, can you grant me one request before the ceremony? What is it? That story you were telling about me about the man fighting the flood. Tell me how it ends. Did he make it home? He didn't die, did he? Okay. Where do we leave off? We journeyed over the mountains and rivers. You aren't gonna give me the full story? Oh, come on. Peach Blossom Village, the night of the ceremony. Let's do this. Incoming signal. Ruyi. Lord Yi, greetings from your humble servant. I was afraid you would lose track of time, so I called to remind you. If you skip out on tonight, you will have to wait another 2 years for the next harvest. I know. How's the security at the 8-man facility?
Okay.
The system indicates that they are currently on low alert status. There are only a handful of guards on patrol. Please excuse my concern, but if the alarms are triggered, the situation may become untenable. By the way, do you have your Mystic Nymph on you? I have it with me, but it won't fly. Only parts of it are in working order. It's been too long since I recharged it. That is a pity. If it had enough mystic power, you could make use of the Mystic Nymph's scout mode for reconnaissance. Your body has just made it for recovery after all, so it might be best not to throw caution to the wind. It wouldn't be too hard to just leave a trail of bloodshed. Certainly, your humble servant has never doubted your martial prowess, Lord Yi.
Okay.
Proceed as you wish, and may fortune favor you. Wow, firecrackers! The shaman of Peach Blossom Village hereby receives your decree. In accordance with the Soul's orders, we humbly pay respect to the Flying Flame. Oh dang. Why just unscrewing their heads? Thank you for taking care of me these past 2 years, see? Time for me to go. No. Oh God, spare us from your wrath. What's happening, Key? You know it's a lie. A lie, but you're the only family I have left. Wait, I don't understand. What was that? Why are you? Where are you going, Key? I'm at the Caxter Mans now. They call me Mr. Neo, Matrix. Alright. Alright. Aw, dang. I killed it before I could style on it. I parried just a little bit too late. Crimson Hibiscus. Style done. Alright, we are continuing to go. I keep timing the parry wrong. It's gonna take me a bit to get used to, but I mean, once I get it, it's gonna feel so satisfying. Like that. Alright. Kaboom. Gotta get all the cash. so I can get full use of it. Kaboom. Style done. I did that way too late. Again. Alright. I don't know how much is left of this area, but I mean... I didn't know that was a spot that you could just attack through. Wait. I totally did the wrong thing. Alright. Break the elevator back up. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm at. Oh, I'm over here. And this was a good place to save. Or not save, whatever you do. Alright, I can get another one of these. Alright. That means I can save. Let's go. Although now these guys are dead. Oh, I did that way too early. That one was way too late. Alright, we're gonna run that one back. I'm gonna run that one back. Just until I get used to the parry timings. There we go. Kaboom. I was not gonna let that guy just stand there and shoot me. That was very no bueno of him. Oh, hey, chest. I did not get this on the trying. I actually went through and played. Alright. I totally absolutely whiffed that shot. Alright, what's over here? We are in trouble, my lord. The destruction of the harvester earlier triggered a system-wide alert. To make matters worse, the 9 souls could now be awakened even earlier. Doesn't matter. My actions were bound to draw attention sooner or later. I have prepared for the worst. Supposing that is true, why then did you intervene so early? That wasn't part of the plan. Was it for that 8th-man child? Don't question my judgment, just do your job. Of course, please forgive my apprehension. It is just that all of our calculations have been thrown into disarray. In any case, please reach the predetermined safe zone as swiftly as possible. Exercise caution above all else. Warning, 8 men have breached. Illegals. Area and perimeter breach detected. Alright, just a bunch of error messages. I don't know if it's going to say anything else. We have not died yet. That is a good thing. I would have thought for sure we would have at least gotten a win by now. So I am not the best at games like this, but I mean, easy ball, I guess. Bro, just 180. So about that death I was talking about earlier. Yeah, we don't talk about that. That was not the smoothest. Can I block this or not? Okay, no parrying that. Alright, now that I have learned that information, I'm gonna go back one last time and save. I didn't know if there was parrying that thing or not. Oh, come on, I wasn't even near it. But I mean, I'll take that, I guess. Hey. Alright. Right, left, right, up. Yep. We're gonna use the pipe. Okay, we can parry those. I just full on pulled that no you out. Alright. Okay, there's another one. I want to make sure there's nothing done. Going down. And we hacked that. Let's go. I saw that opening. Oh, hey, save. Do I want to get bullet deflection or do I want to get Swift Runner? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with bullet deflection here. go through this wall. Yes, we can. Alright. Okay, that was smooth, though. That one was not. Kaboom. Kaboom. Why am I doing, like, actually good compared to what... Wait, you can run up these? I thought you could only slide down these walls. Anyways. I was doing a lot better at this than I was the last time I tried. Like I said, I only played for like an hour before this. And it wasn't even today, it was yesterday, I think? Something like that. No, 2 days ago. And I got to just after where I am right now. So yeah. Kind of bullying. I'm no longer bullying. I just got bullied. Guys, I'm kind of bullying. It's absolute crap. Alright, that settles that. I don't know why I just blocked there, or parried. I kinda did that out of force of habit. It was a misinput. It was a misinput. I'm just gonna. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna. I just got backhanded. This is more or less how I thought it was gonna go. This is more or less how I thought it was gonna go in that first fight. Ow. I hit it too late. Alright, those two have been dispatched of. We're getting that full heal back before we send it back in. I'm not gonna question how I won that. And kaboom. Let's go. You know what they say, third time's a charm. Can I go this way? No, I cannot. Alright. We're gonna go back this way then. Looks like this is the only... Before I go check that way, I wanna go make sure there's nothing I can do with this. Yeah, I don't think there is. Can I, like... Okay, yeah, I know. Because there's no, like, down attack. So since they were talking about 10 souls, I haven't played much of this game, but I assume Yi is one of those souls, which is why the game's called 9 souls, because there's only 9 opposing ones or something. But I think that's what it's trying to imply anyways. It doesn't really ever say it, at least from what I've played, but yeah. My lord, I sense that you made it safely to the council district. My worries were indeed unwarranted. Fusong seems to be foolish more than ever. Quite spectacular, isn't it? The caretaker of Oscillarians has never stopped growing since your departure. What impact will this have?
Okay.
Rest assured, all impacts rest within an acceptable range of possibilities. That being said, this only further demonstrates the perfection of the mechanism you designed. The roots are very accustomed to their current environment. None of that matters anymore. So long as it doesn't get in the way. I need to reach the council code at the root pinnacle so that we can rebuild order and punish those criminals.
班车.
Forgive my impudence, but access to the council code requires the possession of all the soul seals. You'll need to snatch them from the other 9 souls. You certainly will not give them up without a fight. You've got a problem with that. Then I'll just shut them up for I'll shut them up for good. As you are probably aware, my calculations predict that that will be a treacherous road to go down.
再求.
But regardless, time is of the essence. Please make your way to our predetermined safe zone. I have no idea where I'm going after this. I guess we'll check out this door. I'm like, there's a dialogue thing near it, so I might as well check it out, because I also saw that there was a circle. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? I'm dancing on his head. Or question mark? I don't know. Dancing on its head, yeah. Let me dance. I'm dancing. Alright, well, got some left in here now. Mystic Nymph decryption required. Ah, it's the recharge station for the nymph that I was talking about earlier. Oh, I was gonna try to fly the nymph straight into the center, but I mean, that works too. Is there anything I can get up into the ceiling? Alright, I'll stop searching around for goods.
奏营湾桥，
Oh hey, it's Ruby. Welcome back, Lodi. I've been waiting here for a long time. Did you lock the Mystic Nymph's secret chamber? Ah yes, that was the only thing I could do at the time. The members of the council were deeply suspicious of you. All your belongings were destroyed after the incident. I was also supposed to be wiped out, but fortunately I was still deemed useful. My systems were throttled down, but that was all that happened to me. I didn't think they'd also go after you. The servant has suffered, only a fraction of what his master must have had to endure. What's important is that you're alive. No, what's important is what I'm about to do. Hello, Rejuve. Time is not on our side. We need to act fast.
乌卡，
As you wish, but first, I need to make the safe zone a bit safer. Slash activating anti-detection firewall. Slash establishing pathing interface in 3, 2. Alright, let's do this. Or something. Ooh, flowers.
青來，
Flower trees or whatever. I was not gonna skip that, but then I just decided to skip it out of the middle of nowhere, so,
哦，
shout out my cat. Bro's just giving me the death stare as I read this. Anything else to report?
落 K，
As I mentioned earlier, in order to gain control of New Kunlun, you must possess the seals that belong to each of the 9 souls. Souls are currently spread out, each responsible for monitoring and maintaining operations in their respective zones of New Kunlun. Can you pinpoint their locations? What do you mean cat? Oh yeah, cat-to-cat communications. We're staring at the cat. Anyways, can you pinpoint their locations? Please forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I do not have access, I do not have permissions to access that data. The only thing we can be certain of is that due to your presence, the 9 souls will awaken one after the other. You must therefore reduce any risk by invading each of the zones in the shortest time possible. I know. There is little I can do for you once you leave this facility, but I will do everything I can to assist you remotely.
灣車龍體族，
Be careful, and may fortune be in your favor. I saw the tree thing. The tree-looking thing, the roots over here look very interesting. Oh hey, it's this kid. Schwan or whatever.
比赛，
Yee! Phew, I finally caught up with you. Schwan?
嘿嘿，
Heh, there's no way I would miss out on a hero's quest. Stop fooling around. How did you get here? Anyong brought me here. He found a hole underneath the altar and wanted to check it out. I asked him to bring me along.
啊，
I'm still doing the robot voice for the one dude. Anong. You mean that paranoid Shengnong? Yeah, on our way, we ran into a bunch of monsters in heavy armor. They were all swinging their swords around, and it was terrifying. There was this huge glowing green, glowing green. Green. There was this huge glowing golden beetle too. Anong. Anong? I'm just gonna say Anong. Accidentally touched it, and he immediately jumped in pain. I also saw those terrible machines. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here. Like, you can talk. You ran away without explaining anything. What did you do at the ceremony? Where are we? Is this your old home? Where's Shenong? You need to go straight back to the village with him.
爆奶，
No, I don't want to go back. You were the one who said I could make my own destiny. All I want to do is stay with you. I'll do anything. I'll even do all the cooking and cleaning up. Please let me stay. You can stay here for now, as long as you promise not to step outside. We'll discuss this again after I'm done with my business. Are you trying to trick me again? You better not run away on your own. Don't worry, you just stay put. I've got nowhere else to return to anyway.
Boing.
Okay, well, be careful out there. I'll stay here and wait for you. I am talking way too fast when I read those voices. It was this I wanted to see before I got sidetracked. Oh no, what's happening? I played about like an hour. I did not get as far as I am right now, by the way, so I have no idea where I am going to after this, or where I am heading to at the moment even. But I am assuming the tree thing was important because it looked like it had a focal point set in the room, so... Can I just... Okay, so I can just jump off the ledge. Lear. Ah, it's you. We meet again, fellow disciple. I don't know you. You look familiar, though. Lear? Impossible. No, that's literally what I'm doing. I'm literally reading words without retaining zero... Like, I have zero of it in my head at the moment. Our fates have been joined long before either of us have realized. Where am I? A limitless realm, where the forces of heaven and earth intersect with space-time and consciousness. You are not real! You can't prove you're... Yet, when faced with its multitude of obscure art, my knowledge is still left wanting. Do you also not know how to leave? That's hardly difficult. Realize what is natural and simply act on your own thoughts. However, do ask for a moment of your time. You lent me a hand many years ago, so I must not bring an end to our cycle of Tao. I said that I don't know you. This horn allows its user to resonate with Fusheng, enabling travel between the central and outer nodes. Alright, so I got a horn that lets me travel through space-time, essentially, or something. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Me no like you. Did this turn into a save? It did turn into a save. That. I mean, this is the only one I have at the moment, so I might as well put it on. Can I compare this guy? I can.
Hey, you.
Huh?
Hey, you. So high. Not you. Not you. No tay. Don't tay.
Alright, so it appears to just be the map guy.
Hey, no. Sorry. Hey, you. So high.
Yeah, he's just a normal robot. Totally. He keeps saying, I'm just a normal robot. Like, that's not suspicious at all, whatsoever. I'm actually not far from getting that. I kind of want that extra pipe vial. That means I get an extra heal. Can I get to there, though? That is the real question. I guess I gotta go to the right now, though, after I going out of here. So I didn't check that part out earlier. Oh, hey, it's the Lear guy. I don't know who this guy is. I didn't read it. Actually, I should read it. Does this mention anything? Anywhere? Alright, it doesn't mention the people on it. Interesting. I hope you haven't gone far, but there is something I'm unsure as to whether I should share. Speak freely. In truth, I owe my existence to the decision of a certain soul. It was through his decision that I wasn't destroyed. Who? The soul in charge of the power reservoir, Lord Kalfu. That damned bastard. I understand you hold a grudge against him, but in my humble opinion, it might be worthwhile to engage with him. After all, Lord Kalfu's unique talents are undeniable. Even if he declines to cooperate, he could still be of value to you. Fair enough, I'll consider it. The power reservoir is located at the base of the central core. Take the transport elevator down, and you should be able to find it. Alright, so I think it wants me to go down. What's this? Okay, no, not down here. Alright. We're gonna go up here, I guess. First off, I want to nymph. Is there anything up here before I go too far? Alright, looks like that door's locked too, so we're just gonna get the nymph back here real quick. Is that also? Okay, no, it didn't. This appears to be the only way to go that I know of. Anything up here before I go ahead and go too far? Alright, I'm gonna say that's probably a no. Oh, we're still dying. We're just gonna... Oh, hey. I just got swatted. Like a fly. There we go. I guess I have to go down, 'cause I don't know how... It almost just killed me due to bad game design. I almost just died to bad game design. It spawned me inside the thing twice. Well, technically 3 times I was able to react on the 3rd. I just failed that. I seriously just failed that. Alright, there we go. I'm sending the nymph up just to make sure there's nothing up here. skills issue. You know, that's fair, that's fair. Skill issue, should I just not... Can I go over there? No, I can. Alright, well, I'm gonna have the nymph purposely die. Because I don't feel like summoning it back. Why is he going so fast? I don't like where I'm currently at in terms of health, but Deltarune 4 when? That is a good question. I have no idea. I am going on vacation here soon, so hopefully before then, or I mean not before then, hopefully like some point shortly after I come back, but I'm not 100% sure. Why am I getting consumed by the vines? Why did I just get consumed by Vine? Is it going to give me skill? I knew it! I knew it! I knew it was something like that, but it just didn't let me do it earlier. It gave me the skill. Alright, now that I can do that. What was that? Alright. Now this is a skill issue. I keep timing it too early. Alright. I gotta wait a second after jumping. I waited not long enough. Okay. I did warn everyone I have a skill issue when it comes to these games. I did warn people at the start of the stream. Oh, come on. That touched the thing. That should have counted. Okay, now that was too early.
Oh.
This hurts my brain. The timing, it's so precise. It doesn't look that precise, but it really is that precise. No, I'm good at Metroidvanias, I'm not good at parries. Like, parry-based things. This is more of like, as Bao put it, Sekiro. This is more like a Sekiro of Metroidvanias. I'm good at Metroidvanias, not good at parrying. Like, you give me some Hollow Knight, I can go absolutely flying in it. But when it comes to things that require timing, aside from rhythm games and whatnot, then I'm lost. I take that back. I guess I'm good, actually. Why is this bug traveling so fast? I'm only going back here because I know that there's the path down here or whatever. I mean, it's kind of worth it. I have to keep going. It's this next part, I think. Yep. Isn't there a part, like, over here? Up here somewhere? Unless I'm tripping. Very possible. I hit the wrong button. Alright. We're just gonna heal up real quick. We're gonna send this guy. And we're gonna go up here and hack into this. There we go. Oh, hey, that's a mini boss. Should I be scared? I should be terrified, okay. Well, about that, alright, I guess we'll get Run. Gosh, should I be scared? Gets absolutely curb stomped. It was up this way more. Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna run back and get my stuff back. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully not get absolutely folded like we did last time. Alright, yeah, we're not gonna do... Run that back, run that back, run that back. I gotta find out this guy's attack pattern. Trust. It's not a skill issue. Skill issue, bozo. Hey, I mean, at least if we get a death counter in the, like... What is that, like... Trillions? Billions? Something like that. If we get something like that, I mean, at least this game kind of deserves it. Like, what was that? You saw that, right? I'm not tripping. I hit R1. It didn't do anything. Can I just... But yeah, as I was saying, bro literally pulled that Street Fighter combo out on me. There was nothing I could have done if I tried. I wonder if there's a way to get more health. Should we try? Should we try to defeat the boss? I don't know how long this is gonna take. You know what? YOLO, we can give it one more shot. I am thinking, but I'm also strategically mashing. Alright, yep, I'm out. I gave it an attempt, but attempt was in vain. And we're dead. We are so dead. We didn't even die to the boss that time. We died to the jank hitboxes on those red things. See, I think when I make attacks, either I'm button I hit O1 instead of R1. Okay, I can explain that one. That one was just me being stupid. We got it this time. When I put my flute on this thing, I can, or not flute, my pipe thing. I'm just gonna... There we go. Alright, and I'm not dealing with that guy till later in the game. You know what, there's a checkpoint right here, might as well just save real quick. Alright. Ooh, what's this? I wish the pipe healed more. This is looking very no bueno, as some may say. Oh hey, we're back here. Alright. I remember this place. There's a full heal here. And we're gonna keep going to the right, because now, I guess it's the only way to go. I'm gonna practice this. Alright. Alright, that's one of them. I don't like the fact that it just opened up the background so much more. Alright, I guess I gotta activate the transporter. What's over here? That's a neat little trick. I want to recon it out a bit here before I just send it. Why is there a ripped man on my screen? Who is the ripped man? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Gah, this is such a hassle. This is the central control room for the power reservoir. Please listen carefully. I don't know how you woke up from hibernation, or how you managed to get here. However, this is a restricted zone, as according to the law, all trespassers will be removed. If you are lost, I urge you to leave as soon as possible. I've already summoned the Dusk Guardians to handle the situation. It's me, Yi. Who did you say you were? You heard what I said. Disarm the security system already. Now you listen to me. I don't know what kind of hilarious prankster you think you are, but did you really think you'd fool me with that crude disguise? Leave now. What a nuisance. I want to check down here. Why is there a dog? Why is there a dog? Come on. Have at thee! We're just gonna send... Can I hack that? I cannot hack that. Alright. Anything over here I can hack? I'm gonna have to say that's a no. Got him. How dare you disarm me from destroying the dog droid? Yeah, that's pretty much how I thought it was gonna go down. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Alright, we're gonna run that bad. I have no idea how I'm still alive. Why do they have shields? Yeah, we're just gonna... This is unfair. They have shields. I don't know what I'm supposed to do against that. I just got shot in the back. Oh, it's not like that. Alright, we're gonna... I said we are going to... Let's run that back one more time. I did it. Let's go. Let's go. I actually did that first try. That was not what I was expecting to do, but I mean, we're going with it. Yeah, we're just gonna... Alright. What is this? This is a very bad predicament I'm in. Okay, never mind. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm dead. Alright, time to do that all over again. Let's do this. No. Come on. One more hit. Oh, there we go. Okay. That was very risky, but we got away with it, so I mean... And we got the heal off. Or I guess I got her stuff back is what I meant. It's down here. And we're going this way. That is not what I was even trying to do, but I mean, I guess we take that. We no longer take that. We no longer take that. Shit. Alright, well. I'm just gonna... And we got the save. Let's go. Let's go. Does that want me to have two of the dash thing? It does. Alright. We are going to try and defeat this boss, maybe. I'm like, there's a save right there, I might as well. I was trying to parry. It's gonna take me a bit to get used to these parry windows. I don't like how this one starts rising as I start falling. second parry. Alright, we're just gonna run over here real quick. Pop this. And we're just gonna run over here real quick and pop this. And he's regenerating HP, go figure, so we're not even gonna worry about that. That's a problem for later me. Let me down here. Alright. What's this? Increases Jin collection radius allowing collection of Jin from further away. Alright. And that's gonna be nice to have. I don't know where I really even gotta go right now, so I'm hoping that I can get up here. Low-key, this boss seems like it would be pretty easy once I got the hang of it. Like, what is that? Let me down. Let me down, let me out. Okay. I was in the healing animation. Can this not start just a little bit down lower? If it was even a centimeter down lower. Need the perk where if I get knocked down I could just R2 to get back up faster. Unfortunately, that's 2 talent points. That would help me with like 90% of these things. If I get hit once and it's just game over, essentially. I'm not used to that attack pattern, it's like delayed pounds. I mean, there's a transporter there, but also I want to go check what's this thing up here. Oh, it's the chest. Alright. What was that? Bring me back up. I'm sure who's really got it. Still him apparently. It's still him apparently. I guess he's that guy, pal. Probably. I need to find another one of those 3D printers. I have so much cash just laying around on me. Hang? Who's Hang? Oh, I guess apparently his sister. How are you doing, dear brother? Sun is out today. Remember how we used to go hiking on sunny days like this? I was at that age when I couldn't stop asking questions. You were always so patient as you tried to explain every bit of the scenery around us. You were the best. You knew everything there was to know about everything.
미스! 빤눈. 너분. 너 깍지.
Since there was all that like digi static. Because I have a feeling he's not responding anything back. It sounds like it's a recording. Alright, we're gonna go left here. I hit the wrong button, too late. There we go. Oh, the 320 for the collection. And that's a no. Alright, that's the only way. So, I guess we're gonna do it. Away we go! Away we go this way! I would love to find a healer right now. YOLO. Hmm.
爛兩死面孔，四行
What's the map at? He's back at it mapping.
六 K， 四行打我。
We're just gonna scout out the area real quick. Alright, one guy plus the dog. Alright, I could probably deal with this. Never mind, that probably is a knot. And we're all the way back here. We're just gonna go save. That was a terrible start off. Kaboom. I mean, not much better, but it is better, so we're gonna try and just take that. Take our W's wherever we can. There's no save that I saw all the way as far out as I was. Can we climb this? Okay, no. So we have to take this. This goes up here. Alright, moved on. Oh, okay, so parrying those guys actually break their shield. That's nice to know. That's not a friendly dog. Alright. Was it up here? No, wait, it was down here. What? Right here? This might have been a bad idea. You know, I'm gonna go back out real quick. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, and I would much rather find a safe before I go charging straight into that.
被取我为酒，
Hey, shopkeeper and a save. Let's go.
顽强。匈奴。
I don't know if this is a shopkeeper, but he looks like a shopkeeper, so he's just a shopkeeper.
耶
What you mean by that? I don't quite get it.
海洛。
Fair enough, fair enough.
けど
Why is bro yapping so much? Okay, there we go. What's a shadow strike? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna take that. We're gonna take the quick dose jade. Alright. And then there's a save right here. Do I got any, what? Oh, I do have a 1 jade. I know this one's a 2, but... There we go. We're gonna do a quick rest, and now we're gonna charge back into whatever that was over there. After fighting these henchmen first. Parried too late. Or I guess too early, rather. Alright, and we're gonna go through the tunnel. Secret tunnel. Okay, so I think it was the bridge or whatever that was out there that's now activated. So, should be able to take that up. Incoming signal. I know you can hear me, you bastard. Stop hacking into my systems. I don't know why it's southern, but I tried asking us. Now I'm gonna have to use force to deal with you. When did a craftsman like you become skilled in martial arts? That snark. Could it really be you? Forget it. I don't want to deal with this. I'm already in a bad mood, and these constant startling alarms aren't helping. Listen up, this is my final warning. The gods have been deployed. These killing machines won't be swayed by any words. You're on your own now. Kaboom. I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy. Be gone. Alright, one of them. There we go. Are you kidding me? He literally had 1 health. He literally had 1 health. You can't make that up. You cannot make that up. I'm doing so much worse this time. I just got absolutely folded. I am sorry, chat. I have no idea why I was so bad that time. I think it's because I had 1 on both sides of me instead of just 1 on both on one side. You know what? I'm just gonna deal with this ranger dude real quick. I'm gonna find this guy real quick. Alright. Thank you for your service, good sir. I'm just gonna take a moderate stroll over here. Alright. I did that somehow, and there's a dog over here still. And this guy. Get out of my way, that guy. Alright. I swear alright is like my default phrase. Yeah, I don't know why they crumble like Lego. I noticed that earlier, I just didn't say much about it. I guess we get the last one for this, and then we save up for the rest or something. Because all the rest of them are 2, and that one's 1. Although there's one I would really like, where, I don't know if I can pull it up here. I can. If I get 2, I can get this, and whenever I get knocked down by an enemy, I can click R2 to get back up, instead of just having to sit there and get comboed. And I think that's going to be actually a game changer. You can play this ranged game. Alright, now to get back up to where I was. Oh wait, it's actually just right here. Oh wait, what's this? Is the chest available yet? No, it is not. Alright, we're gonna see what I can do to make that available. Okay, now I can hack it. Alright. So basically just when you use talisman detonation, you can still keep it going even if you get hit. Sounds like it could be useful later, but as of the moment, I don't know. Might as well heal them. You know what? I'm gonna hit this rest, and I will be back in a couple of seconds. Alright, I am back. What was the new one? Oh yeah, the thingamajig. Alright. I thought this was going to be a barrier or something, but apparently not. Oh, this is most definitely a boss room. Defense mode activated. Why is it a horse? Why is this just Orisa from Overwatch? I would also like it if I wasn't stun locked down. Yay or nay. Okay, this is possible. This is doable. I can manage this. It might take a while, but I can. This is something I can work with. Do I have to go through the cutscene every time? Okay, good. I don't. What do you mean? I am literally in the horse's hitbox. Or in the, like, body of the horse, as they say. Like, you saw what I was talking about, though. I was nowhere in the animation or whatever of the swing, and I was getting damaged. Alright, you know what, we're gonna try something a bit different, since this dash thing doesn't do anything here that allows us to get a 2 slot, and I think we are going to take this one, which allows me to heal faster. I think that's gonna be nice. At least until I get a better hold of the game. Yeah, genuinely, the hitbox is just a big square. So I think this is like car mechanics or whatever, Frisk mechanics Undertale. Considering I saw my skull on the ground. Can I heal, please? That'd be appreciated. Oh, okay, that actually is actually insane. I didn't realize it was that fast of a heal. No, I failed one time. I kinda got the hang of it for a second there, though. Okay, I actually got this. I think I do. Let me lock in real quick, guys. Why am I staring at my skull? Can I grab this? Alright. Let me just... that way too early. I dashed. Hold on one sec. Alright, the cat wanted out of the room. What I don't like about this is the cutscene prevents me from grabbing the skull thingamajig. Like, I don't know if you saw it, but I was standing right on top of it last time, and I was trying to pick it up, but I couldn't pick it up because of the freaking cutscene. Oh, I did that way too early. That one I just didn't do, alright. Gonna do that quick heal. I blocked! I blocked! I don't know if it just didn't register or something, but I definitely blocked at that last one. I felt that button pressed down. But yes, very much a skill issue. Okay, so if you're at low HP and you get slapped down to the ground and are unable to get up yet, and then get stabbed again and die, is that honestly on the player's fault? Is that the player's fault for getting hit one time and just dying on the spot? I'm complaining a lot, but this game's actually really fun. Reminds me of Ender Lilies and Ender Magnolia. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's insane stunlock for no reason too. It's like that with every single boss I've gone up against so far. You get hit once and you just get comboed until you die. Because you can't recover after you get hit. It's a fun game, don't get me wrong, it's just pain in the butt. But I mean, that's exactly why I like it. Challenging. And of course I didn't hit her. Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, if you mistime your parry, that red bar that appears, if I don't take damage, it will start regenerating back. However, if I take damage, all of that health is gone. And when I say the parry's precise, I have to imagine it's in the like half a millisecond range, if that, for the perfect parry. Why was I facing the other way? Okay, that's BS. I was faced towards the boss when I originally had dashed, I think. I might be wrong on that, but I could have sworn I was facing the boss when I went to dash away before I went to parry. And if not, that's just a skill issue. I just locked it. And there's a phase 2, go figure. Alright, well. I was struggling with this boss, and you tell me there's a phase 2. Let's do it. Let's go. This fight's hype. Matt, hey, dude, let me grab my stuff. Alright, so I can explain that one. I was too focused on getting the stuff to focus on defenses. And I keep doing this because I keep feeling like I'm gonna just lose all of my stuff that I've gained. Which is why I keep so panicking. But I just need to focus on the big guy with the spear. Like that. I just got backhanded. Keep in mind, I technically only got hit once there because I parried. Even though it was not a perfect parry, I only got hit once there because it was a parry. Bro got that one-hit knockout combo, trust. That was actually a pretty decent run until I died. But we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back. Got this, trust. I gotta get used to the timing on that backswing. It's like slightly delayed as opposed to the rest of them. Alright. And we just lost everything. Yeah. We just lost everything. Yippee. Because bro just backhanded me into the taser spike things. On the plus side, I have nothing to lose now. You can't stop me because I genuinely have nothing to worry about losing anymore. You've already taken it off from me. I don't know why I became like animated voice for a second there. Like, look at that. You saw that? I got knocked down and I couldn't even get back up before I was dead. The stun locks go crazy in this game. block button a millisecond too late. But I will get my vengeance. Stream ends when this boss dies. I don't care about the future boss. Nah, this one, when this guy dies, stream ends. I keep hitting the button like a millisecond too late to block. And that's what keeps getting me on that backslash, because it's more delayed than the rest of the attacks. So I keep trying to get used to it, but then it just throws me off a little bit. How does not being able to defeat a horse make me lesbian? Honorary lesbian, I'm sorry. Because evil and intimidating place, you know, fair enough, fair enough. I'd like to mention this is the second time I've made it to phase 2, and this time I am literally surviving on a prayer. I am no longer surviving on a prayer. I just have like random lock-in moments where I just like zone in on the horse. And I need to have it not be like temporary. I need to just lock in. Bray. I got this. It'll take like, honestly, it'd be really funny if you went back at the stream later and got like an official death counter going for this. I bet it'd be a ton of work to do, but I mean, it would be pretty funny. One soul billion? You mean 9 soul billion deaths? It's 9 soul billion deaths, guys. Yeah. How was I in the range of that? Yeah, we're just gonna... Shut up the evil and intimidating horse. That was a terrible opportunity to heal on my end. I said that before I even died on my end. I was like, yeah, that was terrible. Why'd I do that? There's not much I can do there. Honestly, I want to see if I can die close to the edge. Oh wait, no, that's right. I lost all my things. Alright. Well, this horse is gonna get it. Oh, the walk back of shame. How did that hit me? No, I entered a flow state and I got out of that flow state. I'm kinda locked in there. That's what I'm talking about though. I'll have like these random moments where I'll just like get every single movement the boss does, and then I just like forget what I'm doing. As soon as I get that third one down, then we're chilling. As soon as I get that, how am I alive? Yeah, as I was saying, as soon as I get that third hit down and that 3-hit combo, I will have this fight down to a T. But that slight delay in it is what ends up making me miss like half of my deaths or whatever. Or I guess it's end up with. Restart my brain real quick. That third hit in the combo is usually what I get hit by the most, so I keep trying to just kind of take a moment to practice it. Because it's weird, because if you can parry it before it hits the ground, it stuns the boss. But if it hits the ground, then you have to just kind of take the damage. I want to try it, just taking a moment to practice that third hit, because that is what is getting me the most. But he keeps doing every other attack now. No. Alright, we're running back, we're running back. I know y'all don't want to watch me fight the horse for like 5 hours on end, but I think that's how it's looking. No, I will not stay here for another day. This horse stole everything from me. Why was I blocking that way? I swore I turned around. Anyways, we got this, y'all. We got this. If I could dash in the air, that would be fantastic, but you cannot dash in the air in this game. My brain is too Hollow Knight coding for this. Darn. Alright, trust the run back. I'm getting slightly better. It doesn't look like it, but I'm getting the timings down, in my opinion, more. I've noticed I am now hitting that third hit slightly more consistently. No. Shout out Hans. Shout out Hans. Guys, I think the evil menacing horse is like a bit angry. And I got swept. Alright, we're good. I can't English. We're trying this again, y'all. Let's do this. This horse may have a lot of health, but I have a cat. Hold on. Alright, the cat is now in the room. Alright, phase 2. I was not expecting him to just farm pile drive me, but that is the furthest we've gotten in phase 2, so that gives me hope. I just needed something like that. Now I can see the end of the tunnel. Let me at it. Hold on, what did you say? If you can't do defensive moves in the air, maybe don't. When he glows red like that, you can do defensive moves in the air. In fact, the air, this thing, that is my air parry. It's not as strong as the ground one, and it's more precise. But I need it in order to, stop him when he's glowing green. When he's glowing green, I need to air parry off this, off of his hitbox in general, in order to get that stun in. If not, he will launch the attack that will probably one-shot me if I'm gonna keep it real. And I'd rather take my odds with the stun instead of the one-shot attack. Any move that glows that crimson hue, if he's not green, I cannot parry. Oh, I timed that so bad. Yeah, that one was a bad run. But I have seen the light at the end of the tunnel. I have seen me get halfway through his phase 2, and then he pile drove me. Like it was a WWE match, but I mean, there still was that light at the end of the tunnel for a bit there. How did that hit me? I was at his hind leg. You're telling me bro seriously flings javelin all the way to bro's hind leg? Alright, I got this, y'all. I stand corrected. I do not got this, y'all. Darn, I mistimed it. Alright. Taking a moment to mentally reset. I got this. This is the best looking we've gone into phase 2, that's all I'm saying. We still have 1 heal left for half our health, and 3/4 health bar. How am I alive? No. Alright. Although now I know he pile drives only after he does the 3rd spear attack. So I thought it was just like a random move he used, if I'm gonna keep it real, the first time I saw it. So now I know how to read that one. Yeah, that one was a terrible run. I was off on basically all the parries. I keep getting myself too hyped up after the fights. Like, I'm like, oh, I was so close. And then I get in my own head. You know what? YOLO. We're sending it. If I don't parry a single attack here, I am dead. Let's do it. Let's get it. Darn, mistimed it. Although, up until that point, I was actually doing pretty good. How long is this? This stream's only been 2 hours. It felt like 5. Yeah, that's totally fair. Anyways, let's run that back. I wish there was a way to skip the cutscenes between phases. Since having to deal with this every time I load back into the fight. Alright. Not looking terrible on health here. I think we got it this time. Or at least I'm hoping we got it this time. Was that the best run yet? I think that was, honestly. So, that means we're probably gonna get it soon. Considering that was, I think, 2 phase 2s within 3 runs. That one doesn't count, that one doesn't count. I blacked too early. I'm pretty sure we've been on this horse for over an hour at this point. Like, what was I supposed to do about that? You get hit once, you're just dead. The third attack every time it trips me up. And I don't know why. It's not that hard of an attack to read. I think it's just a slight delay. So I have the attack down, or I have the parry down for every other move. That was a bad run anyways, I'm glad we restarted. Full health going into phase 3 or 2. If there was a phase 3, I would crash out. But I mean, Keeps just. I feel like if there's more variety in the attack pattern, I almost would be doing better. But it's because there's the same attack so oftenly used. Bad run anyways. If I have less than 75% health or I guess less than 50% health rather, and less than both my heals, then it's pretty much done. Alright, if I get hit a single time, I gotta pop the kill. Darn. Alright, heal. No, if I hadn't gotten slammed into that. That was actually looking so good though. I got this. That actually gave me enough energy to keep going. Terrible run. Terrible run. We continue. That was actually a really good run. We got him just above half health on his second phase. So let's see if we can get one that actually wins us this time. I just ran into that attack. I would have been perfectly fine had I waited half a second. No. Alright. We persist. We got this eventually. I'm determined to kill this boss. It is the only thing standing in my way. At the moment, anyways. activated the warning. Alright, well. Gotta give it everything I got. Back up quick. I didn't realize it was the ground slam. Alright. Simple. I have a skill issue. That is how I'm still here. I've actually gotten pretty far, though, on some of my attempts. There was one time I got full health going into the second phase, and I still somehow managed to mess up. At least I found out how to speed up phase 1 a bunch, and it goes into phase 2. Bruh, it turned me around. I click R2 to try and get up and it makes me dash straight into the things instead of towards the boss. Bruh. Also, before you say anything about how much of a skill issue I have, you said you have the game and you can go play it yourself. Perfect parries in this game are so freaking precise. Yeah, keep in mind, every attack that you don't parry, it does at least a quarter of your health bar. Meaning at any given time, you only have 4 hits that you can take. keep in mind, like that did 1.5 health bar. That combo alone did basically my entire health bar. I cannot mess up a single time of scraps. That is how I'm still here. I'm driven by determination. Beat this boss. And that's it. Alright, that's phase 1. So got 1 heal going into phase 2. Why did I jump? Why did I jump? Such a weird timing on that attack. I guess all I needed to do was get rage baited. All I needed to do was get rage baited. This catalyst can be installed into the pipe to increase its healing effect. High quality catalyst can increase the refinement efficiency of the pipe, which significantly augments its healing effect. However, it is an expensive medical device that few can afford. Oh yeah, like, trust me, I also thought I was dead, but I did it just out of, like, I don't even... I can't go back and save. Alright, well, I see how it is. But yeah, I also thought I was dead, and then I found out that I wasn't. So I just kept going. You made it in after all. You not only hacked the Pagoda's controls, you also defeated Ying Zhao. Who the hell are you? Let me have a good look at this imposter. He who dares to impersonate my deceased friend. Is that you, Yi? Why? Is it really you? You're still alive? Barely, and judging by that reaction, you don't seem too eager to see me. Oh my heavens, I never thought it'd really be you. Hold on a minute. I'll turn off the surveillance. Friend, brother, no way, am I dreaming? You're not dead. I don't believe it. Okay, like, side note, I have no idea why it kept going more and more southern the longer it went on. But he's now fully southern. Praise the heavens, praise the earth, praise Busan. I thought you fell off that cliff. I saw the surveillance footage. How did you? Slow down. let's not get too friendly just yet. There's one thing I need to check. Are you in league with them, or are you not?
So say.
In a sense, suppose I am. All I can say is, over the last 500 years I've spent in my vital sanctum, I've spent every single moment living that nightmarish day. How can I make you believe me? I truly didn't know before it happened. I thought they went after you to bring you back, so we could all sit down and talk. I really didn't think it would end up like this. I swear I wasn't involved. I didn't do anything. But I suppose that's my greatest sin. I don't have the right to ask for your forgiveness if this your ghost coming for revenge. I guess I deserve what's coming. Do it. I won't run. What's wrong? Forget it. I get your situation. Forget it. I get your situation. You were never given an option either. Besides, I never fulfilled that promise I made with you, so let's call it even.
Oh.
What? You're actually forgiving me? Wow, when did you become such a nice guy? These last 5 centuries must have taken a real toll on you. In the end, it's all my fault. If I had the ability to stop them, things wouldn't have. You truly wish to atone? Help me retrieve all the soul seals.
Oh, sweet.
The soul... the soul seals? You can't be serious, are you? Are you asking me to betray the council? Is there really no room for negotiation? Stop being naive. Haven't they already shown their true colors? I tried negotiating, and look where that got me. True, but once we officially become enemies of the council, the other souls will come from all over this island to hunt us down like a pair of sitting ducks. And you know full well that they aren't pushovers, brother. It's either that or you could be the one to carry my dead body, or silence. Yeah, you know what? Whoa, you know, I can't handle that, you trickster. You knew from the start that I wouldn't refuse. It's just my luck to have a friend like you. Fine, I get it. I'll do it. I intend to take them down, one after the other, before they even have the chance to fight back. Huh, you make it sound so easy. I'll probably end up dead, or worse. What the hell? I haven't been sleeping well anyway. And this place isn't exactly much of a hideout anymore. Do you have somewhere I can lay low for the time being? Four Seasons Pavilion. In the central core. It's currently safe under the cover of Abacus. Alright, I'll be on my way. Oh, you want my soul steel, right? Stored in my dedicated vital sanctum. You should be able to retrieve it. After you're done, meet me back at the pavilion. I have something important to return to you. Alright, I guess it's this that I gotta interact with. Backstory on this dude, I guess. The soul seal. Oh, hey, there's an elevator, so I could just, like... I want to say it was to the right. Yes, it was to the right. And it should just be right here. I want to see whatever this guy has to give me, and then I will probably be ending stream after I save. Would be very no bueno if I did all that and then lost a fair bit of 9 soul billion hours later. Yeah, for real. Yee, did you see that thing downstairs? The Shanghai 9000? No! The root node? No! Then what? Well, Ape Man! Oh, you mean Schwan Schwan? What? Why would you name such a terrifying creature? I betrayed the council and moved out of my home, and now you want me to share a roof with an ape man? Give me a break. Just watching those hairless creatures walk around makes my skin crawl. Calm down. Ape men aren't that scary. You've seen them in the reports, haven't you? Seeing them in the reports and seeing them in real life are like night and day. That ape child keeps calling after you. Yee. You're not actually going to raise him, are you? What have you been up to all this time? Schwan is different from the others. Besides, it won't be in our interest if the council gets its hands on him. I find that argument to be a bit of a stretch. But never mind, I can't never figure it out. Just keep him away from me, I beg you. Better yet, keep him locked up in a cage. Well, relax, I don't plan on letting him stay for too long. What was that thing you said you wanted to give me? Oh, I was so distraught by the ape-man that I almost forgot. Here, take this, it's the Ozur bow that your family left for you. I get a bow? I can have ranged attacks? I'm sorry. Did you meet her? Did you meet her? I didn't know. She asked someone else to give it to you, but it somehow ended up with me. I never thought it would actually get any use. I just spent some time tuning it up for you. Thanks. Your skills haven't gotten rusty, have they? You don't need to worry about that, remember my nickname? Okay, which one is... Which one seems less insulting? Gorgeous Beefcake or Calorie Crusher? I'm gonna say probably this one. Well, Hammer of New Kunlun. As you should know, there isn't a single craftsman in all of New Kunlun that comes close to my level. Anyways, now that I'm here, I can upgrade your bow or any other gear. My resources are limited, so besides Jin, I'll also need some extra parts. Let me know if you find anything similar.
Got
it. Till next time. I got a bow, let's go. Yeah, that's totally what I was about to say. I'm gonna keep it real, that is exactly what I was gonna say, but then I had to refrain because they're watching. They gave me a neutral special. Alright, well, I think off cam I'm gonna be farming some of the cash, and I'm probably gonna upgrade my gear a bit. But then aside from that, I don't plan on progressing any until my next stream. Because honestly, grinding after that, what was it, like almost hour and a half long attempt run of that one boss, I feel like it would not be the best thing to do. So I'll be doing some grinding off cam and getting some of these upgrades that I will fill you in next time I have gotten the stream going for this game. This game is fun though, and as much as I like to rage at it sometimes, it's actually really fun. I honestly do suggest you play it. And with that, I wish you all a good night, and hopefully I'll see you next stream. Bye.